Hello everyone and welcome to the Tech Radar to discover the latest innovations that we might see at VivaTech in June this year. So hope you're going to be there. And like always, I'm with Alexis. Hi.
Hi Asha, how are you?
I'm good. So what do you have for us today?
Interesting thing, kind of a low-tech thing, but you'd say it's interesting. The big thing is that I think in the past few weeks we've covered pretty much all the possible subjects that we could see in terms of technologies. At least I tried. But there is one really important subject that we didn't cover, which is pretty weird regarding the space that we are in, but it's food tech. So actually I selected three really interesting innovations that I'm really hoping to see in our kitchen, and not only this one, but in the next few years.
In the next few years.
Kitchens, definitely. So the first very interesting startups that I stumbled upon like a few weeks ago is called Voyage Foods. So basically, when we talk about alternative to food, we generally talked about lab-grown meat or fish or milk because it's, the things that people eat kind of the most in the world. But they are working on a really interesting concept in actually creating alternatives for our guilty pleasures. So the idea is that...
I like that.
Yeah, everybody likes it actually. So instead of, not consuming products that we love that are going to be not possible to produce sustainably, they are trying to create sustainable alternatives to all the things and the products that humans love the most. And for instance, there are three main projects and main star products are cacao-free chocolate, obviously, peanut-free peanut butter, and the last one, which is bean-free coffee. And I'm a coffee addict, so I know how crazy it is. And the big idea is to make sure that we'll be able to create this alternative. So we'll be able to...
And it's going to taste like the real food we know.
It's just like the real food. So we'll show that we'll be able to drink coffee forever. The second one that I wanted to present to you is called OneRare. So basically, art is in the metaverse, music is in the metaverse, workplace is in the metaverse, and now food is in the metaverse. So they're developing the first in the world foodverse, what they call the foodverse, and they're trying to put basically all the food industry into the Web3. So they're developing, NFTs, tokens, games, experiences with chefs and restaurants to basically have this kind of Web3 experiences that we see in kind of all the industry, but for the food industry. And it's really interesting. And they're working with people like Songbox, Lego, and a lot of different partners that are super exciting.
Oh, that's great.
And the last one that I wanted to show you is called La Grangette. And it's what you can see here. So basically, La Grangette, we've all seen this kind of home farming experiences where you could grow, this kind of little things, a bit of spices or one tomatoes or two.
At home,
Exactly. It's super interesting, but generally it's just for fun experiences or it's just for a day or two, but you're not going to be able to eat really from that, right? So the big idea of La Grangette is that they're taking these experiences to the maximum. So it's one of the most premium and intelligent and smart system that you can possibly have at home. So the idea is that they have this kind of super smart and designed cabinet when you can grow a lot of different spices and vegetables and plants and this kind of things. And it's extremely smart. I think that it is something like 3 million data points per plant. It has an applications that have everything. And it's self-learning as well. So it's kind of knowing the environment and trying to, correct itself. You'll be able to see it, obviously, at VivaTech, the kind of full experiences, and it's really impressive. But what I wanted to show you today, and that's what I'm really interested in this project, is the kind of objective of becoming the Netflix of seeds. So basically, they understand that the technology is there, the technology is perfect, but now they're trying to rethink completely the model of the way that we're going to be able to have seeds at home and have different varieties. So what you can see here is pretty interesting because if I open it really carefully, you can see that this might actually be your next meal. And it's something that you put in there and it's completely made of to be completely, to work and grow by itself.
And grow by itself.
Definitely.
Okay.
And I just love the idea. And they're working on more than 60 plants already, I think, that you can order and have at your home. But they're aiming to have many more, and I think it's a super interesting project to follow in the next few years. And obviously, you'll be able to discover it at VivaTech in June on the Low Carbon Park, sponsored by EDF.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. And this is great. This is going to change the lives of many people. And lots of people are growing food at home. So this is really brilliant. Thank you, Alexis.
Thank you very much, Asha.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Me too.
Right. So, and of course, if you like what you're watching and you don't want to miss the next videos and the next innovations with Alexis, feel free to subscribe. And of course, we're going to be at VivaTech next June, Alex and myself. So join us there. Thank you so much and see you next time. Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Asha.